Genshin Impact doesn't tell you everything about their gacha system, not even in this essay of a description in their wishing details. So, this video will reveal and break down every key statistic so that you will have all the knowledge to become an expert in saving and planning out your primogems to get all the characters you want. But before I can tell you about the hidden mechanics, we have to go over some essential aspects of the gacha system that every player should know about. Essential knowledge. If you've been a part of the Genshin community, you know the term 50-50 quite well. This refers to the odds of getting something featured on a character banner, which applies to both 4 stars and 5 stars. Getting an off rate up means the next drop is guaranteed to be something featured, and this guarantee does not disappear between banners. Due to this mechanic, 2/3 of all 4 stars on event character banners are featured on average. And technically this applies to 5 stars too, but the 2 and 3 5 stars is only really relevant if you're going for constellations. If you are aiming for a specific 4 star, you can expect only 2 and 9, or 22%, to be the one that you want. If you want 2 out of the 3, the odds go up to 4 and 9, but that's still less than 50%. And because of this, they can be deceptively costly. Let's clarify what pity is. Genshin Impact guarantees 1 5-star every 90 wishes since the last 5-star pulled. This guaranteed 5-star is what people refer to as a pity 5-star, as it acts like a safety net to save the unlucky players who fail to hit the 0.6% or 1 in 167 chance of a 5-star. I will be using the term pity to refer to the number of wishes spent since the last 5-star or 4-star. Pity for 5 stars and 4 stars are separate. Soft pity explained. 0.6% is the odds to get a 5-star on any given wish, except this isn't true. Nor is it exactly 1.6%, as the Genshin details may suggest. In reality, the odds of getting a 5-star change the closer you are to 90 wishes. Here is a graph that depicts the odds of a 5-star on any given pull. From pity 1 to 73, the odds remain at a constant 0.6% per wish. On 74 pity, the odds are increased to 6.6%. Following this, the odds climb to 12.6%, then 18.6%, and so on until by the 90th wish, the odds have exceeded 100%. The cool thing about this pity system is that it can be applied to every type of drop in the game. The odds increase by 10 times the baseline odds, each wish into soft pity. For 4-star soft pity on the 9th wish, the odds go from 5.1% at a baseline to 56.1%. On the weapon banner, the 63rd wish is where the odds begin to increase. Since the odds of getting a 5-star weapon is slightly higher, each wish into pity increases the odds by 7%. Interestingly enough, the result of the soft pity formula is that 100% odds are reached at wish 77 on the weapon banner, not wish 80. As a quick aside, this doesn't make the weapon banner any more efficient, but that discussion will be saved for a future guide. Now that you know how soft pity works, it's time to extract useful information from it. Let's first take a look at expected 5-star rates, and then we'll get into 4-star calculations. About 35% of the time, you will receive an early 5-star. That is, a 5-star before soft pity begins at wish 74. The remaining 65% of the time, you'll get a 5-star within the soft pity range. The mean for 5 stars obtained within the soft pity range is on wish 77. And technically, the mean for non-soft pity 5 stars is 36.5, but this doesn't mean much at all, since the 5-star has an equal chance of appearing anywhere within the entire range. But watch this. When we multiply the odds of getting a 5-star with their respective mean values and add them together, the consolidated probability estimate comes out to be 62.6, essentially matching Genshin's promised consolidated probability odds, which is 1.6% or 1 in 62.5. While it is true that, on average, a 5-star will appear once every 62.5 wishes, it's clear that the majority of them appear around wish 77, which is why the cumulative rate can be misleading. It's very easy to deviate from this average in both ways. Since you reach soft pity range 65% of the time, unlucky streaks of reaching soft pity over and over are very likely to happen, and the player's average for 5 stars will be worse than expected. On the opposite end lies the infrequent early 5-star, which can easily occur far below the 62.5 average, blessing a few lucky players with far above average odds at first. The main idea of this is that you should not only look at the consolidated odds when planning out your primogem spending. If you do not use a lot of wishes, the only reliable way of getting 5 stars will be through soft pity, so it's much better to plan for that. Only once you've done hundreds of wishes is where the odds of a 5-star are truly 1 in 62.5. But if you recall back to the beginning of this video, only 2 in 3 5-stars will be the one you want. So the true average number of wishes per 5-star is between 93 and 94 wishes. For 4 stars, it will take approximately 35 wishes on average to get a specific 4-star you want, 17 on average per 4-star if you want 2 of them, and 12 on average if you just want any rate of 4-star. Finally, here are some probability breakpoints for 4 and 5 stars you may want to take note of. Feel free to pause the video and save screenshots. In the meantime, enjoy some bonus details about the wishing system. When getting a 4-star, there is a 5.1% chance of getting an off-rate up 4-star. The rest of the 28.23% off-rate ups goes to 4-star weapons. Without a guarantee, the odds of getting an off-rate up character is about 7.65%. The interesting part about this is that the 5.1% matches the baseline odds of getting a 4-star. Star Glitter. So, with 4-star wishes typically refunding 2-star glitter, provided the currency is all converted to wishes, it means that wishes do not cost 160 primogems each. When factoring everything in, the overall discount is roughly 5%, meaning the true cost of a wish is closer to 152 primogems. This is more relevant for players who do many wishes, however. Low spenders and free-to-play players should still consider a wish to be the full 160, because Star Glitter can be used to purchase other useful things, like character constellations, and potentially a few Blackcliff weapons, though those are much more situational. In the next video, I will be discussing the weapon banner in more detail, and explain why it's considered a scam by many players.